Hey everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation, population 380, and welcome back to the next episode of our Pokemon Fire Red Scrambled Egglocke. Last time, guys, we made a sacrifice, so you may want to go look at that, and then the replacement for said sacrifice perished. I'm not going to name either of those, you have to go watch the last episode if you want to know who it is, but all you need to know is that Zeus at the Heracross is now on the team. Yeah, you can use process of elimination and figure it out, but you still should go back and watch the last episode. Zeus at the Heracross is now on our team, and is going to require some Switch training, some Nintendo Switch training, you could say, to get leveled up. We also caught the 2 Snorlaxes and got replacements for them, so that was awesome. But today, of all days, I actually have to use my bike. Did I ever get the bike? I never got the bike. Fudge me. Okay, well, we're actually going to start today's episode with a bit of a detour because I never got the bike. So we need to fly up to Cerulean City. This will take about 2 seconds. I need to give this man the bike voucher so that we can exchange it for a bike, and boom, suddenly paper has turned into metal and gears and rubber and other parts that I'm sure go into a bike, and we now have a bike. That's all you need to know. And we can go ahead and register this bad boy so I can more quickly access it, grab the bike, and we can now go to Cycling Road. Now I would like to avoid as many of these trainers as possible, and there, of course, the very first one didn't, technically second, didn't allow that to happen. I want to apologize, guys, as we're getting into some battles here. Oh, Raikou! Level 28 Raikou! I would like to get out of here. And of course, I sacrificed Brady, who could be very helpful in this situation. I want to apologize, guys, for the lack of videos last week. I only uploaded 1 video last week, and that's even, please don't kill me. That's even, like, nuts for me to say. It's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage too, though. I gotta give that to, no, careful, I went over to Bag. I gotta give that to my boy as well. I bought a lot of super potions, but I'm thinking we're very quickly gonna run through them. Do not get like a crit bite on me. Good, we outspeed. Only 1 video went live last week, and do not worry, I'm not quitting or anything. That is not happening, but I had mentioned, you guys may remember, a couple of weeks ago, did Zeusat not gain a level from that? You got so close. You guys may have remembered a couple weeks ago, I mentioned how one of my coworkers had left me to die at my work, and how I was going to be taking on a bigger responsibility, and that bigger responsibility really came into its own last week as I worked for, so far to this point, today's Saturday, and I worked today, and I worked for 62 hours so far this week. Yeah, it's fun. And obviously a lot of that work cut into recording time. Now, I'm not going to blame work completely because I should still be able to find time. The other problem is, okay, so we've changed our company up a little bit, my employers did, and I now work from home, which is a great setup. Don't even think I'm going to start complaining about that. It is a fantastic setup. I'm surprised that didn't kill, though he goes for confusion, so that does not bother me. He even critted me on it, and it still does not bother me. What is suppressing? What that means essentially is that I just work on my couch. I sit in the couch, it's like right over there, it's in the other room. I sit on that couch, I lean back all day with my laptop in hand, and I type everything. And we do everything online, we're an e-commerce company, so it's easy. And I just, to like pass the time, I just turn on, for a while I was just watching sports stuff in the background, like I was turning on sports channels and stuff, and then the Patriots lost the Super Bowl, so I didn't want to hear any more about sports. And like, this is the weird, I hate this time of year, fudge. I hate this time of year because it's like the in-between of my 2 favorite sports, Tropius. 2 favorite sports are probably football and baseball. I used to love baseball way more than I do currently, but it's still up there for sure. But I really don't, like, I'll watch hockey every now and again, and I guess it's hockey season technically, so that's fine. But it feels like it's mostly horse season, huh? It feels like very predominantly, is this Tropius gonna kill my horsey? It's not. And we can go for a quad effective Aurora Beam, and I think this could take it out. Please take it out. Oh, the 5% chance to miss mystery. I swear, if I put this much effort into you, for you to die to a banana-loving Tropius, I don't think so. You survived. You may have died from that Razor Leaf, by the way. It would have been pretty close. Who's the next Pokemon? Doesn't really matter because, of course, Air Cutter on Panzer. I like the current setup still. So we're not going to do that. A Sea King is coming in next. Once again, Zeusette, get out here, soak up a little bit of experience for us. And let's get Panzer a little bit of experience. I don't like the Supersonic. Let's go for Fly, although Fly doubles the chance that we get hit if we hurt ourselves in confusion, so maybe a bad idea. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, it's like a weird in-between. Like, I really don't like basketball. No offense if you enjoy basketball, but it's just not my cup of tea. I don't enjoy it, and I also, there's like no sports on right now. I guess the Olympics are on right now, and that's supposed to be, that's a pretty cool, that's a lot of cool sports, I suppose, but I haven't really been tuning in too much to that, which is weird. It's like the first year I haven't. But until baseball season starts, I was like, well, there's nothing really to watch sports-wise, so no more Sports Center. And you can only watch so much Sports Center all day. Like, once you've heard the storylines of the day, it's like, there's nothing new happening. And so I was like, well, please look away. Please look away. I was like, well, I guess it's time for Netflix then. Route 17. I believe Route 17 should be a new encounter, so let us encounter said new encounter and put them on our squad, potentially, depending on who it is. It's Eradicate. Level 25. Okay, the levels have jumped. The levels have jumped pretty significantly. I'm going to go into Rupee, because I don't think this thing can hurt Rupee too badly. Let's go for a Water Pulse. Go for a Water Pulse. Hopefully it doesn't confuse it, because that could do some bad things, and I don't want it to hurt itself in confusion. But please also don't kill it. Okay, nowhere near. Let's go for one more Water Pulse, although we're getting a little bit low, and that's not great. Another thing, guys, is oh, anyway, so what I was saying, nope, I'm not a ghost, I'm here. I started watching Netflix. I've been like, there's like a million Netflix shows I need to catch up on. Here's the problem with Netflix. And I found this problem a couple weeks ago. This is all gonna tie back into why there was only one video last week. Really though, Eradicate? Why you gotta be like that? I'm a serial binger. The reason I have, like, people are always like, why do you watch the same 3 shows over and over and over again? It is because when I watch those same 3 shows, I can just watch random episodes and I feel fine because I know what happens next. When I start binging a new show, I have to know what happens next. So, like, we're gonna catch this Eradicate, by the way, obviously. Its feet's rear. Its rear feet have 3 toes each. They're webbed, enabling it to swim across rivers. Cool. Doesn't matter. We are going to get an encounter for you, though, so that's pretty sweet. All right, it's a guaranteed encounter, but, you know, we're gonna try to avoid as many of these guys as possible. Yeah. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah, so on freaking Tuesday, it's a Remoraid. Level 33. Gotta give you some creds. On Tuesday, I started watching Punisher, because I was like, I've heard really good things about the Punisher. It's got Shane from The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead is one of the shows that I watch over and over consistently, so I'll give this show a chance. It's freaking amazing, and I know all these shows are gonna be. People tell me all the time, Breaking Bad, Stranger Things, they're so good, such good shows, you gotta watch them. Okay, but I know I'm gonna be sucked in if I do. A couple months ago, I started watching Breaking Bad, and the exact same thing happened. I got sucked in, and I finished all 5 seasons in like 2 weeks, and I would come home from work. Sometimes I would just start watching it at work, don't tell my boss. But it was that good. And I like kudos to the showrunners for creating a show that's that binge-worthy. But the same thing happened with Punisher, Route 18. I believe we can get an encounter on the opposite side of this, so we will wait until here to do so. Right here should also be Route 18. Oh my gosh, my contacts are flaring in my eyeballs. Feels like it's inside of my cornea, which is not good. Let's get a Route 18 encounter. And then we'll get to hatch 2 new boys, and which is good because I think we can probably get through level 20. I think we can probably get through this next gym without needing a sacrifice, but considering we have to do Silphco and Sabrina, no, not Pursuit! Okay, that's not very effective. You scared me for a second, Spiro. Don't do that. We'll go for a fake out here. Go for a fake out here. I don't know why I became a Boston. It was a little close, Rupee. You may want to calm down on the smackaging. Yeah, so I started watching Punisher on Tuesday. I finished it Tuesday night. Well, technically Wednesday morning at 3 a.m. So I was very tired for the next day of work, so that wasn't good. And then the day after that, I started Stranger Things. No. I got this wrong. That was Wednesday I started Punisher. Tuesday I watched 2 movies. I watched Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and I watched that other superhero movie called Captain America Civil War, both of which I wanted to watch for a while, but finally caught up on those. And then I started watching TV shows and Fuchsia City. We can get a Fuchsia City encounter, but I would like to wait for the Super Rod, which we don't yet have, so give me a break. Instead, we're going to get our 2 encounters really quickly, which means I need a dice ready. I started watching... No, why did I turn off my Wi-Fi? What am I doing? I want to turn down my brightness. So then I started watching Punisher on Wednesday, finished it that night. Then I started watching Stranger Things, watched it all day Thursday, and for the beginning of the day Friday, finished seasons 1 and 2 of Stranger Things, and now I'm on to Daredevil. So this is the problem. Not only was I working 60 hours, but I was also, when I got off, aka when I decided I was done with my work and closed my laptop and just watched instead of watching and working, when that finally happened, I just kept watching the shows, and so I never recorded. So I apologize for that, but I do need to let you guys know I'm going away next week from Wednesday to Sunday, so I need to, which means there will be no stream on Saturday, by the way. Cool, dice is ready. But I need to get these pre-recorded ahead of time, so you may notice I'm gonna be wearing this lovely skillet shirt. I'm probably gonna be wearing it for all 3 videos, because I'm probably gonna record all 3 right now. Okay. Which box did we end in last time? I have to do this every time. Not that it really matters. And also, we can probably just consolidate the boxes. Maybe I'll do that in between these episodes. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 11. Went backwards. I'm in 13. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. I always go backwards. So I think we're in box 1. I have no idea. We'll pretend we're in box 1 because it's just easier. It doesn't really matter. We're going to roll, and we're going to get column number 5. And we're going to get row number 4, which is a virgin egg. It has not been touched yet. I need to switch this with Raticate, so that's my bad for not grabbing the Raticate ahead of time. Please place this boy. And let's do a little bit of Monica in my life. Let's hatch this thing and see what our first hatch of the day is gonna be. I'm pretty excited. Let's get some speed up going here, just because, you know, I don't have all day. I have many days, but not all day. Technically not all night. It's 11 o'clock. First encounter is going to be an Eevee. The options. There's options. Is an item in Isaac. This is a female though, so I can't name this thing Isaac, but I will name it Eve. It's perfect. It's literally an Eevee, and it kind of correlates to an item in Isaac. Therefore, female character in Isaac's name is Eve. Eve the Eevee. That sounds like a really lame name, but I promise I have good reasoning behind it. Hardy nature with runaway, nose, tackle, helping hand, tail whip. I'm gonna go ahead and say that is a straight up normal run-of-the-mill Eevee. And that was for our level 25 Raticate. So this bad boy's gonna get all the way to level 25, which means we can really decide what we want this thing to be. In fact, I have the I'm so sorry. We have the means to evolve it right now if we wanted it to be any of the elemental boys. But I kind of am feeling Umbreon, you know, as a potential. I think we only have 1 dark type, and that is Rupee, who is on the team currently. So, you know, if, you know, Horrible Fate were to meet Rupee, we have a potential backup here. So I think that's pretty good. Now, our second Mon is going to be that Spearow. So let us grab Eevee. Eve the Eevee, throw you in box, number this, where's my Spearow? There it is. Swap you out for Spearow, level 12. I don't know where that came from, level 20. And let's get a good old roll going on this boy. We're gonna get column number 6, and we need a 1 or a 2. We got a 2, look at that. Everything's in the cards today. The Spearow was level 20, so let's remember that. As we grab the second egg from the box and get another hatch. Another hatch going on. I'm excited. Let's do this thing. The first one was an Eevee. It had all of the possibilities in the world. Hello, I'm lost. Nope, I need to get back to the Pokemon Center. All right, well, we'll just run down here because it's probably easier. What could be happening? Maybe it's an egg hatching? It's probably an egg hatching because that's like what it always is, but you know, never mind. It is. It's a Shroomish! I love Shroomish. I literally love Shroomish so much. It's probably one of my favorite fighting, well, when it involves fighting types in the entire game. What do you nickname a Shroomish? What are some cool mushroom names? I'm gonna nickname this thing Shiitake, because I like that name. Cool. I'm just gonna look up types of mushrooms. Is there something cooler than a mushroom? Because I don't really want to get demonetized, you know, if I have to say shiitake all the time. What about every type of mushroom? Huffington Post, you know it's legit. You've got chanterelles, you've got cremini, morels, portobello, enoki, shiitake, oyster, button, porcini, hen of the woods. What the heck is the hen of the woods? I'm probably gonna go with shiitake, I think, unless there's any other cool ones in here that want to jump out at me. Enoki's kind of cool too. I like shiitake, so there's two I's in shiitake. S-H-I-I, shiitake. Shiitake, oh, shimu. We're gonna name this thing shiitake. I'm a fan of that. Plus, it's like a fighter, and I don't know why it sounds like a character to be in like Punch-Out. I've been on a Punch-Out kick lately. I started replaying through Punch-Out for Wii, and I freaking love the Punch-Out series. It's so good. If not racially insensitive, it's still a good game. Okay, Hardy Nature. We get a lot of Hardy Natures. Effect Spore, fantastic. What's your moveset? You don't have moves? My controller died. My controller has died. I no longer have access to the game. We try and plug in and replug in. Sometimes I think it might be the cable, or it could also be the controller. I'm not totally sure. Absorb, False Swipe, Bullet Seed, and Sludge Bomb. Can you really learn? I know you can learn it as a Breloom. Can you really learn False Swipe as a Shroomish with no hands? I'm gonna assume you can, I suppose. Dude, I may add Breloom to the team soon. Spoiler alert, I love this Pokemon. Stun Spore. Could be good, but I kind of like what you got currently. Plus, it's a False Swiper, which would really help catching Pokemon. We used to have we had a Breloom on our team in our Volt White playthrough, I think. Did we name it Ali? I think we named it Ali. This one is female, though, so I feel like Shiitake makes more sense. Mega Drain? No, you are a physical attacking boy when you evolve, which I cannot remember what level that is. I think it's like 28 or something like that, although I said that for Seadra as well, so don't trust me on that game. Sometimes I'm dumb and don't know. Okay, but for now, Shiitake. You're going to be loaded into the box. We have so many great Pokemon to choose from here, and I'm honestly very excited at the prospect of doing so. But I think what we're going to do now is, I guess we can also get our Safari Zone encounter, and we got to do a lot of stuff in the Safari Zone anyway. I would rather work that into next episode. Like, I would rather just take on this gym now. Personally. Like, get this done, finish off the episode. It's also like less remembering I have to do in terms of editing, so I think I like this strategy better. So we're gonna rock with it. We're gonna have to fight a couple trainers in this gym. That's just the way the cookie crumbles, unfortunately. It's good though because Zuset does need a little bit of experience, and hopefully we'll be able to gain it in this gym. Wait, hold on. It's level 38. What? Where did the jump happen? Am I missing something? 38? I mean, I've been complaining about the game being a little easy, but you didn't have to do this to me. This thing's 7 levels up on our best Mon, Ember. Oh no! Am I about to get Flareon swept? What? We might not be ready. Where did this come from? Where did it go? Where did it come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Do you know, Cotton Eye? Bite? Ah! Oh no! What do I do? What do I do? We might not be facing the gym today. Go into Rupee? We might be losing the entire lock today. Ember. Come on, you can take that. You can take that much better. Okay. Okay, give me a fake out first turn. I need some damage. I just need damage off. Like, if I can do a lot of damage to this thing, if something dies, I can switch into... I only have one water pulse left. Remember when I talked about Sableye maybe meeting its untimely end? Mr. Fire Spin! Spin! You spin me right around, baby! Eat that. Water pulse coming in confused. That did nothing. That did nothing. Okay, another bite's coming in. We can live that. Oh! You flinched, you so-and-so. You had to do it. You had to flinch, didn't you? Who paid you? Who paid you to flinch? I certainly didn't. Another Ember's coming in. No burns. No burns is all we can ask for. I'm going to use all my super potions in this battle, aren't I? Another bite's coming in. Freaky deaky. Okay, I think we can live. I think we can live, though. So I need to go for a... It might make sense to just keep switching this thing out. I need to go for a... I'm going to go for Shadow Ball because the special defense drop chance exists. And, again, if we die here... Ooh, Sableye, you got this, you got this. Okay, get a special defense drop. Didn't get it. It didn't get it, but you lived. You did not get it, but you lived. I'm too scared to go into Panzer. I can't switch into anybody, so unfortunately we are trapped with Rupee, and if Rupee happens to die, her sacrifice will not be in vain because we will just switch over to the next person who can take you out. Okay, Fire Spin's weak. Fire Spin is so weak, and I appreciate that. We are going to escape this battle unfazed unless this Ember crits. It did not crit. Shadow Ball's gonna land. Mission accomplished. Where did these levels come from? What happened? Juggler Caden, who are you? What just happened? Does the game always make that huge level jump? So we are severely underleveled now, which I guess is to be determined. Like, you could guess that because I skipped 90% of the trainers, but I only skipped 90% of the trainers because Ultra Balls. I feel like we were ahead of the curve for such a long time. I unfortunately can't buy a lot of Ultra Balls. I gotta buy Super Potions, man. We're gonna need these to live. Let's see if we can sell anything. I don't really care about X attacks. We'll get rid of those. We may need EXP share again. That was I was honestly not anticipating that jump in leveling. So that was kind of nuts. And unfortunately, since I want to record all three of these tonight, I don't really have time to do a grinding montage. So we're gonna have to grind on camera. Okay, Big Pearl, that's money. We just need money. X accuracy, don't care about. Stardust, money. What else we got here? What else we got? X speed, don't need it. Money. Guard spec, don't need it. Money. That's it. That's all I got. I mean, I could sell some TMs I don't want. Yeah, let's do that, because I don't care about Roar. That's 500. Don't care about Hail. 1,500. Don't care about Rain Dance. That's 1,000. Don't care about Double Team. That's 1,000. Don't care about Sandstorm. That's 1,000. Don't care about Skill Swap. That's 1,500. Okay, now we got some monies. We got a little bit of money to play around with. That's another problem is, like, we're really strapped for cash because I've just been skipping trainers. Fudge. We have to grind. I gotta go back and fight some trainers, I guess. I guess we'll finish off this episode by fighting some trainers. Man, this took a turn really quickly. Wow. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, first things first, I need to heal a lot of my boys because they got, you know, dinged up pretty good in that last one. We're gonna fight some trainers because clearly there was a jump that I was not anticipating. I will say I'm very happy with it because for those of you guys who may have been like, for the last couple of episodes, 26 is fine. For those of you guys who may have been falling asleep at the wheel for the last couple of episodes, welcome back. The series just got real. Bite is coming in. Fantastic. Mystery, I really need you to evolve because you're kind of scaring me with you're adorable, but you're also very dainty. And a Pokemon like a Flygon who is beautiful and I would love to have on my team, could take you down rather quickly, and it just scares me a little bit. Zeusette wants to learn Fury Attack. No thanks, not interested. A Loudred coming in next. Zeusette, if you weren't such a low level, I'd let you take that on, but you are a low level, so I will not let you take that on. Take on me, please don't hurt yourself in confusion. He's howling, man. He's howling. Dude, you gotta hit. He's double howling. You gotta hit, man. Panzer. Panzer! Okay, we're good. Panzer, though, you gotta hit. I need you to hit. Panzer, what are you doing? Do you like life? I hope you do. Life's pretty great. I'm a pretty big fan of it, except for today. Because suddenly the level jumped 30 points and I didn't know what to expect. All of a sudden, I'm dead. Everything kills me in one hit. Okay, we're fine now. Loudred has been taken care of, not a problem. Squirtle is coming next. Zeusette, come and sap up this juicy experience. Suddenly I also feel like our experience has been like, there was like a fountain and it was just a faucet and it was just flowing with experience, and all of a sudden they went, turned it off, which is not good. Okay. We have Nidoran in here, but I'm going to switch into Spork, and Spork is going to go for that Psybeam. You may see a lot of speed up button in the next couple episodes as I rush through these trainers. That is because, I don't have any more Shadow Ball, but it's okay. This does a lot. That is because I am now severely underleveled, and I need to compensate for said underleveling by getting through battles quickly, which hopefully does not. Please don't do that, though. Which hopefully does not come back to bite us in the bum, because that could be bad. Also, Spork, when do you evolve? You gotta be close, man. I know you. I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. You gotta be close to evolving, dude. How far could you be? You know what I'm saying? A Cubone, level 34. What's with these jumps, dude? These random trainers just have these massively leveled Pokemon. No. Oh, it only hit twice. Can we take this thing out with an Ice Punch? Just go into Panzer because that's safest. Panzer, Rage. Okay, yeah, this is fine. I was gonna say Panzer cannot be hit by ground type moves, so Panzer's probably a safer option. Even though, again, what's with the random like really high levels? Game Freak? Can you explain your game to me? Because it's freaking me out a little bit. Gotta say, a Doduo. Don't need it. Don't want it. Don't require it. So next episode, I guess we're going to do Safari Zone shenanigans. Probably makes the most sense. I'm also going to quickly, I'm glad we're like fighting trainers and getting this cool experience and whatnot, but it's also like gonna make us have to sacrifice something very, very shortly. We're also going to get our Route 19. 15, I can count. We're also going to get our Route 15 encounter, which is pretty good. And I would say needed. Especially this juncture in life right now, I would say it's pretty well needed. What's that, Silcoon coming in? Zeusette, I think you can take this on. You probably can't take this on. We're just going to go into Panzer. I would say probably really needed at this juncture in time. So I'm very excited to get some more encounters. And please, why the sleep, though? Why the sleep? We're also going to have the chance to, I'm going to try to do, it's going to be a lot, but I would love to next episode do Safari Zone shenanigans and clear this route and the next route. So that'd be 3 encounters and get the Super Rod all in that episode. And then in the episode after it, all right, well, I didn't really want to do this battle, but you looked at me. So you know what? I guess we're gonna have to. I don't really have a great answer for you, I'll be honest. Not a fantastic answer. This is gonna be neutrally effective. Yeah, it's not great. It's not fantastic. And you're raising your defense. Deoxys, huh? Deoxys, huh? Rupee, can you save me? All right. Taunting me, eh? Does that mean I can't use the same move twice? Doesn't matter. Deoxys has been deceased, and a Carvanha as your final Pokemon. No biggie whatsoever. Spork. Maybe don't Spork. Maybe don't Spork. Maybe Fly instead. Okay, Miltank, huh? These Pokemon are getting a little scary. Gotta say, come on in. You're freaking me out a little bit with these milk tanks and these. Please stop. He's biting. Did I miss that attack? I think I missed that attack, which is good. Go for a cut here. Unleashed energy. but it failed. Fantastic. I love it. Defense curl, fly. I am never going to get past this mill tank. I'm never going to get past this mill tank. What have you done to me? How can I get through this thing? I guess mystery is a decent option, but oh my gosh. I also don't want mystery to get stomped, so hold on. Let's think. This is a scary Pokemon. I'm waiting for you to start biting. I need you to start biting. You start biting the turn I attack. Okay, it should be fine still though. Mystery, come on in. You're gonna take a little bit of damage here, but the Dragon Rage is gonna be clutch. Unleashed Energy. We're gonna take a little bit, probably like 30. 20. Dragon Rage. Followed by one more Dragon's Breath, take you out. Okay, fantastic. Go for the bite. You dummy, you stupid dumb Miltank. Zusak grows to level 20. Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, things just got serious in this Let's Play, which is good because I'll tell you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen on PlaycrastiNation today. And if you know anyone that you think would be a great Playcrastinator, go ahead and send them by because we'd love to have them. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday.